Gentlemen,
We're back.
episode 43.
Episode 43?
Recording this late.
Oh, yeah, late.
After the Sunday games. Luckily, I am wired off of Celsius.
Did just drink a Celsius at 7 o'clock. Yours
Yep.
looks pretty spiky there. Is that good?
Mine
Probably
looks
because
I was screaming. Well, something I figured out on Premiere is you can just do this little thing, and so it'll never peak. You don't have to worry
Kind of
about
like me.
Yeah, you never peak.
Never.
You're always
just edging.
Edging it. I mean, we're 30 seconds in and edging has already been mentioned.
You talk about it more than I do, usually. Not on the podcast, but just in real life, because you're scared. Favorite athlete to wear number 43?
Nate Ebner.
Who's that?
Nate Ebner?
Yeah.
Special teams legend for the Patriots?
Okay, I went in, what year?
No, in the mid-2010s.
Okay.
Australian rugby player.
Well, I was a Steelers fan at the time, so
Right.
my favorite player to wear number 43, Troy Polamalu.
That's right, he did wear 43.
Loved him.
I actually love Nate Ebner.
All right. Maybe you should fucking marry him then.
Okay. Maybe you should start a podcast with Troy Polamalu.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a Head and Shoulders commercial with him.
Great,
That'd be
actually.
awesome.
That'd be good for your career.
Yeah.
You start a podcast with Troy Polamalu.
That'd be huge for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually.
Less huge if I started one with Nate Ebner. 99% of the world would be like, who's this random guy?
Yeah.
You.
Me.
Yeah. Football consultant.
Known football person that has a sports podcast.
How was your weekend?
I mean, same old.
Same
Really.
old.
Really,
Same
yeah.
old. Yes.
Really, what's the saying? Beating the dead horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beating it.
The dead horse is getting drunk every weekend.
Okay, cool.
And I'm just beating it.
I'm attacking that thing.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm attacking
It's not
that
bad.
horse.
It's just like whatever.
Yeah, there it is. Quality weekend.
I was so ready to go home next weekend and just chill, but Halloween.
Halloween. Can't
So,
do it.
What are you thinking about being?
About?
Being.
I have
when
no
you
idea.
get up when you grow older.
I was pissed that Spirit Halloween used to be right around the corner from here.
Yeah.
It's now so far away.
Really?
So it's gonna have to be a whole journey.
Well,
And
we need
we need
costumes.
to
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So we need to up our Halloween episode from last year, which you were frozen on. So
I was.
and I was an ambiguous punk rocker.
I'm thinking about showing a lot more skin this year.
Okay.
A lot more.
A lot more. All right.
lot.
Something sexy.
Mostly skin.
Something risque.
Yeah.
Okay. What could you be that's mostly skin? Because a costume implies that there's
Right.
something over the skin.
Maybe
Maybe one of those skimpy
someone
Buzz Lightyear
else's
costumes.
skin.
Oh. Okay.
It's mostly skin.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Nate
Very
Ebner.
Cool.
Maybe.
Okay. Nate Ebner, you are not at risk. Should we get into the episode?
Yeah, football happened again.
Again.
Seems to be a weekly thing.
It does. I got to sit down and watch it this weekend, which I was pumped about. Planted myself right on that couch.
Yeah. A little preview. We're gonna talk less football this week.
Yeah.
Then we'll do some NBA because that's
Yep.
coming up, and we are so excited.
So excited.
And then we're gonna do a little fun game at the end. The game.
Yes.
A draft of our favorite things.
Our favorite things. Rhyme or reason.
No borders. Nothing.
Nothing.
No limits.
Nope.
Anything
None.
you love.
Anything and everything.
Okay.
We have some awards to give out.
We do. You're doing your awards this week as well as mine.
I'm debuting.
We're switching up. No more. No tears. So
no
if
more
you're
Mr. Nice Guy.
if you're, that's what you always
I'm
say.
sick of messing
That was your
around.
senior quote.
I'm sick of messing around.
Sick.
They're gonna.
You should take some medicine. That's how sick you
I
are.
never answered whatever it is. I didn't call back.
I didn't call back.
No.
I didn't write back.
I didn't write back.
Don't know how to
Mr.
write.
Nice Guy. Watch out.
Don't know how to write.
Watch out. Everyone who doubted me, watch out. I'm just putting that out there.
Name one person.
I've had a very supportive wife. Can't name much.
All right, I'll start.
Okay.
Rookie of the week for me.
Okay.
Bijan Robinson.
Good week.
Had 1 3-yard run.
Good week.
Really, really ground and pounded.
By far and away the most dynamic playmaker on the Falcons.
Yeah, but he had a headache.
Oh.
That was why. He had a headache.
Arthur Smith said he didn't feel too well.
I don't want to go in, Officer Smith. I don't feel too good.
But my head really hurts, even though my legs is what make the plays.
Yeah, well, my mom's going to come pick me up because I don't feel too good.
I just flew up and it is everywhere.
Okay. Rookie of the week, Bijan Robinson.
Congrats to him. Well deserved.
Gonna send you some.
A check.
Yeah, I'll send you a check. I was gonna say some Advil.
Check.
Yeah, check works too.
25.
I guess. Do you want me to do all mine, or do you want to switch off?
We can switch off.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna go Football Guy of the Week award.
Okay.
Is Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
Not only did he have a great game, and love seeing him run around.
Big win. Big win for the
Colts.
Colts.
I love his little celebration that he does. He goes like this.
How's he do it?
Whenever he goes like this. Whenever he scores, he walks in. It's like this.
Who does that?
That's Gardner Minshew when he scores.
He does that.
He goes. It's awesome.
Okay.
And also, I saw a PMT interview that he did, where he said, so he started his career, a college career at East Carolina,
Yep.
And he wanted to redshirt to just play as much football as possible.
He wanted to.
Yes.
Okay.
And he was until a bunch of the quarterbacks got injured. And so he had to be a backup.
Super sub.
And then he went into the game because the other quarterback got injured. And he only played at half. And then he was like done for the season. And he was like,
does that count as a year?
I just wasted a season. And then he found out a rule called like a medical exemption for it. So the year won't count.
Okay.
If he gets hurt and is like out for the year.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm going to break my own hand. He's like, I got a bottle of Jack Daniels and a hammer. This is a real story.
Broke his hand.
Bottle of Jack Daniels and just started chugging it and just slammed his hand. And like he said like 4 or 5 times and he just couldn't get it to break. And it was just like black and blue and swollen, but it didn't break.
So
and did
he get the exemption or no?
He ended up playing like 5 games that year. So
was it his throwing hand?
No, it was offhand. It was just swollen. But he like fully just to play more ball with the boys.
That is a football guy.
And he was a football guy. And he was like, I only told my Washington State teammates when I got there just to fire him the fuck up.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. No, he is a fire.
But he like kept it under wraps.
No, he's awesome.
He's awesome. And I saw the story. I was like, this is remarkable.
And I love him.
This is a human being banging his own hand with a hammer.
And I love you.
Just play more ball.
All right, what are we gonna send him? What's his award?
More
Jack Daniels.
A coupon, redeemable at any time and reusable at any amount.
Yep.
For hugs from me.
Okay. Yeah. And 1 more year of eligibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
COVID year.
Yes.
COVID year.
Yeah.
All right, my next award. Okay, I'm gonna do hot seat player of the week.
Okay.
Justin Fields.
Big time.
Yep. What's his name?
Tyson Bagent.
Bagent. I kept saying Bagant.
I know.
Bagant. I'm gonna call him Bagant.
Bilbo.
Bilbo Bagant.
Yes.
Came in and just got the job done.
Really cool looking white.
He's okay.
He is.
You didn't have to say it like that.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe he's just a cool looking guy.
Yeah.
All right, you got racy with it.
He's like a G-Eazy type.
If I ever said I'm never scared, I mean. Yeah, okay. Just awesome. Like high completion percentage, just getting the job done. All the Bears fans were pumped.
Pumped.
Well,
most of them were related to him. So
yeah, a lot of them.
65. 65 was the number, which was sick. Do you think you could bring 65 people to a football game if you were starting?
I think if you gave me the whole day, I couldn't name 65 people.
not the question, but okay, cool.
I couldn't pay for 65 tickets.
Well, that's not. I'm talking if you're an NFL quarterback.
Could I bring 65 people?
Could you name 65 people to bring?
100%.
Okay, yeah. Well, that just seemed like
I know everyone.
You do know a lot of people, to be fair. But I was like 65 is a lot. But
no,
really,
that's not
people you want to bring.
I also don't have a big family.
I don't either.
I didn't invite your grandma.
She
needs to get out of the house.
She's probably busy. Yeah, she doesn't know where the fuck she is.
She'd love it.
She would love it. No, she wouldn't. She's so miserable.
I'd have her Uber us.
She'd be like,
I'd have her drive us around.
Get.
Well, I'm only playing for San Diego, like somewhere around there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
shouldn't be a problem.
Florida.
Shouldn't be a problem. Bagent's a beast. He came in like 2 weeks ago or whatever it was and looked like he should never see a field.
Yeah.
And then today I was like, do we have a guy? Do we have a guy in Chicago all of a sudden?
Yeah, I mean, that's the Raiders. They played the Raiders.
2024 quarterbacks coach of the New England Patriots, Josh McDaniels.
I'm in.
Seems like it.
We don't need any help anymore, obviously.
But it seems like that is where we're trending.
Yeah, Justin Fields doesn't. I mean, it seemed like a game where you put in the backup and we'll just lose to get better odds for the first pick, and he just did his job.
Yeah, really well.
Which props to him because that's what he has to do to get another job.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand how they found this guy. He went to a college I've never heard of. First Division II quarterback to win a game since 1950.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, he threw for 17,000 yards in college.
17,000 yards in college. Had 5,000 yards 1 year. I think he was 370 touchdowns or something like that.
What? Was it really? I thought it was 170.
Oh, maybe.
370 is insanity.
That is insanity. Dude, what's that divided by 5?
60 a year? No.
159.
Okay, so less than half, what you said.
Brendan missed information on the internet again. 159 passing touchdowns for Tyson Bagent in college. 17,000 yards. This guy's an absolute weapon.
Yeah, I
went to Shepherd College.
How did he fall so far?
Shepherd College didn't get drafted, I believe.
Yeah. That's a
miss. All right, it's a great award.
Okay, I got some more good ones.
Cool. I have still the greatest coach of all time award, Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
Coaching clinic that he put on the Buffalo
Hey, did his job.
this weekend.
Did his job
really well. There's a couple plays couple plays where I was like, oh, that's a good defensive play. Corner blitz by Jack Jones, just dialing that up.
Yep.
On I think it was either 3rd and goal or 4th and goal.
He got mixed one of the plays.
Yeah, Jack Jones did get mixed one of the plays. But defensive clinic really just kind of put Sean McDermott in a spin cycle all game.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. I came home late last night. Actually, not that late, but I came home by myself last night and just watched Bill Belichick Football Life from 2009.
Yeah, you told me that.
And I'm talking to people.
I was just reaffirming.
Of course.
Reaffirming.
Of course. And I'm all the way back in on this guy. I mean, he's the greatest coach ever. And he showed it today.
No, it's awesome when it works.
Yeah.
But when it's not working, it's like, what am I looking at? It's bad. And it's not worked for most of the year this year. Back.
So bad.
Not back. I don't think back.
I don't know.
Blind squirrel finds a nut.
Right, that's true. You ever watch Ice Age?
He wasn't blind.
No, and he never got it.
Scrat never found his nut.
Never.
Well, yeah.
Buffalo Bills of
Always had the nut.
Ice Age?
Scrat?
Scrap, kind of.
Right? Yeah. Always got the nut there, but you can't.
You can't finish the job.
Always have the nut, but you can't finish.
Scrat.
Talk about edging.
Scrat is the Buffalo Bills.
Scrat is an ultimate edger.
Yeah. If the Buffalo Bills were a character, it'd be Scrat.
Okay.
Moving on.
Nazi of the week.
Jesus.
What?
Oh.
We do this every week.
I know. It still gets me every time.
Okay, well, this is a real one.
Okay.
A real Nazi.
Okay.
Whoever's running the graphics at the Michigan State game.
What are we doing?
How are you doing that?
What are we doing?
You put up Adolf Hitler on the screen?
You know how many people that has to go through?
Everyone.
All right, for this one, we're just going to throw... Anyone have a high-res picture of Adolf Hitler?
No, but we'll just AI one in. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
It was like AI.
I was like...
And there was a public apology about
Adolf
it, too.
Hitler. Yeah.
Whenever you have to apologize for being a Nazi, it's bad.
Being a Nazi is bad.
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have to apologize because it shouldn't happen in the first place.
Ever.
It shouldn't be anything close enough to being an actual Nazi where you have to publicly apologize.
It's like you're admitting that
you
did
committed
this.
an act of Hitlerism.
It was crazy. When you showed me that, I was like, that's fake. That's not
Yep.
real.
It was a trivia question about
I don't know what that could have possibly
Hungary.
been.
What are the countries over there that he took over? Most of them.
All of
them.
Dominance.
Bad. Just bad.
Really
bad optics.
I mean, just.
I want to know what the trivia question was.
Throwing that guy. It was something like weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was about.
It was about like another country, and it was like
Albania or something.
Yeah, and I was like, jeez, God, throwing that guy up on the screen, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine being in that stadium. Is that Hitler?
Is that
on the jumbo?
What is he doing?
I thought we were at a football game.
Yeah. It's like one of those ones where it's like
game.
You're bowling and you look up at the screen after like a spare and it's like
the most the craziest thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Like they get a stop on third down, they look up and it's just like it's just Hitler. It's just who it is.
And you're not exaggerating.
It's what it was. I'm not saying anything other than reporting.
It's remarkable.
Hitler was up there.
I was blown away. Okay, I have this is not as fun. This is just a football thing. Still the best
Well,
team.
First off.
Okay, yeah, please.
No, Nazis aren't fun.
Anti-Nazi program. This.
Say it loudly.
Anti-Nazi program.
Okay. All right.
Okay? And we've always said it.
That's been one of our when we started this podcast, we were like, 1, let's have fun.
Yeah.
2, make sure Nazis don't come back.
Yeah, 1A, you could argue.
1A, even maybe before. I mean, we like to have fun.
we did. 1A.
1A.
Yeah, 1 and 1A. 1A, we hate Nazis.
Yeah.
Denounce it.
Yes.
And you can report on that.
2, spread misinformation. Not about this 1A.
No. 1A is
it's not misinformation.
1A transcends 1.
Yeah. And 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just throwing that up there.
Let's keep it moving.
Okay.
Let's keep it moving.
All right. Still the best team in football award, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Still the best team in football.
So obviously great win.
Yeah.
They're heating up, staying hot. Are the Chargers just bad? Like was
Yes.
that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Chargers
right?
are bad. I think the Chargers it gets extenuated when they play like good coaching.
That just shows how bad they are. Yeah.
It's like really. I'm like, not a mismatch.
They're a team.
Mismatch.
They just have so many guys that you're like, how are they not going to be good?
It has to be the coach, right?
They got to have guys. It's got to be the coach, but also like the coach.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
And I hate the Justin Herbert slander, but you can't really go against it because
it's just what it is.
Yeah.
He just hasn't done anything.
But Kansas City is, it's doing exactly what New England used to do whenever they would kind of get off to like weird starts. Maybe not everything's right, and we're just beating teams. We're just gonna start rolling teams.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce, second greatest tight end ever.
Who's the guy they got back to?
McCole
Hardman, back on the team and like being fast again.
Of course he is. Yeah,
because you just get the ball to the guys that are fast.
It is really crazy, like how time works. Like we watched Tyreek Hill tonight, and it's like Tyreek Hill was on the Chiefs.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah,
imagine that.
Imagine that now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They should trade for him.
They should. They gave up so much. All right, those are all my awards.
Okay, I still got a bunch.
Cool.
We're going to do our weekly Antonio Brown tweet of the week.
Yes, let's go. I purposely stayed off Antonio Brown Twitter, so I'm surprised.
The first one is... We have two nominations.
Okay.
First one is, she want to pull up like a pamper.
Okay.
Get it? Like a diaper.
I do. Very clever.
Very clever.
Very clever.
Using his mind. And the second one, which this is going to be the winner... Working my magic with a skull face, and it's a picture of Magic Johnson at the beach with like 20 women.
That's probably when it happened. Probably. Like working my magic. Pick anyone else, because what are you referring to? Because
he has a STD on the way.
Yeah.
Not full STD.
Yeah.
Just like you. Maybe. Allegedly.
No. There's no one alleging that but you.
No, someone's saying it.
It's you.
Yeah. I'm hearing it.
You're alleging it.
I've heard from sources.
You're the source.
Well, I'm not going to talk about sources.
You're the source. I am by far and away the most definite person who doesn't have what you just said.
All right, keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Delusional fans of the week, Patriots fans.
Yep, this guy.
Patriots fans.
This guy.
For my prime example is we posted that TikTok. You basically went in saying on how to fix the Patriots.
So many views. And
everyone was like, oh, this is really smart. Like, we really need this. And after we beat the Bills, everyone started commenting, these guys are dumb. Like,
what are we doing?
We have a great team. Nothing should change. Yeah. We just need to get some more weapons for Mac Jones. But before that, you said cut Mac Jones, and everyone was like, yeah! So, I mean, it's just delusion. People are just delusional.
Delusion. And here I am. I was so sure that I was just going to root for this team to lose all year. And I physically could not help myself but root for this team to win today.
No, it's fair, because you just like seeing your boys win. And silver pants. Back of the week.
We're just like, it just reminds me of the glory days.
Yeah. I have an agree-disagree about the Patriots, so we can talk more about them in a little bit.
Okay, cool, yeah, because I have some Mac Jones stuff.
Okay.
But
we can just do it in a little bit. I have two more. Special Needs Player of the Week, you, Matt.
Okay.
Yep.
Why is that?
Well, because we were at the bar.
What happened? Tell the people what happened.
We were at the bar. We were chatting.
Yep.
Some girl came up to me, obviously, because I'm a handsome gentleman.
Yep.
And you eventually worked your way into the conversation, or she asked you, like...
Yeah,
I actually tapped you on the shoulder and I asked you a question.
Yeah. She said something to me. What prompted what she said was...
So she asked you if you had autism.
Yes.
And you replied...
You look like you have worms under your skin.
So...
Which she didn't love.
No.
She didn't love.
But she said, do they look good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, no, they look great. So, keep it moving. My last award is Ugly Baby of the Week. Ooh. And it goes to the one that Patrick Mahomes' wife was holding. Probably his. Probably his.
That's Patrick Mahomes.
I don't want to rule anything out. It could be anybody's baby because, I mean, maybe she's just watching or something. Okay. But ugly.
Okay.
I think most babies are ugly.
Me too.
Which I still love them. I still love babies.
I don't.
Really?
Not a baby guy. No,
okay.
No. Baby any other animal.
Really?
Yeah.
Baby whale shark?
Why did I know you were going to say whale shark?
No,
That's
you did.
Crazy. I promise you I did. Okay.
Agree, disagree. Let's bang a couple of agrees out of the way.
All right.
19 minutes.
19 minutes. Shall we pause?
Shall we
take a quick break? We'll be right back.
Well, yeah, we got to start doing the we'll be right backs. And then we'll play some music. So I'll do.
We'll be right back with some agree, disagree. This is the Wagon Podcast. 98.45.
And we're back after the break. This segment is sponsored by Tostitos. Pick up your local Nacho Doritos from the Tostitos store today. Use code WAGON for 600% off. Buy one bag, get 7 for free. Tostitos, the best a man can get.
All right. Oh, we're back. Thanks. I think that was our sponsor.
We're back.
Just playing pre-recorded commercial ad that we have on this program.
Yeah.
NFL agree, disagree.
NFL.
We're just going to be listing statements and saying if we agree or disagree.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna. Do you want to wait for the Patriots or just get into it?
We can get into it.
Let's get into it.
The
The Patriots should still tank. Agree, disagree.
Okay. I need a moment to think.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Agree. But
But
I want to say this. I know like tanking isn't really a thing in football, and you can't just like lose games.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying we should just like try and lose because that's not sports. That's not fun. Like I agree. Like beating the Bills was awesome today. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
I'm not saying we should like try our hardest to just lose, like take guys out of the roster, this or that. But if we're a team that starts selling, like trading for picks, trading away expiring contracts, I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah.
I need that top pick. We need, even if we keep Mac Jones, I don't think we should. But if that's what happens and we have a top pick and we can get Jackson, that was last year, Marvin Harrison Jr., not crazy.
Yeah, I think with this question, it was like, what would I rather see more?
Mm-hmm.
Like 7 and 10, and like, we have some really fun wins along the way. Would be really fun. I'd rather us be 3 and 14.
Agree. Best case scenario out of this season is we get wicked hot, and their schedule allows it. Okay. Like there's still some games like I think of the next 7 games we have like 4 or 5 we could win.
Okay.
But that being said, would you rather have 10 wins? We talked about this at the beginning of the season. 10. 9 wins, sneak into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Or not miss the playoffs.
Yep.
Sneak into the playoffs and lose in the first round to the Bills or something.
I just wouldn't.
That's not ideal.
No.
Because you get nothing out of that.
Nothing.
Other than like Mac Jones' experience, which I don't give a fuck about. We're the Patriots.
Yep.
We have experience.
Yep.
Or we somehow lose a lot of games. Mm-hmm. Not somehow.
Right.
It can happen.
Yeah, we've seen it.
And then we draft a really good football player.
Exactly.
And we get excited about it for next season.
Yes. Yes, please. I would rather that. Yeah, totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Some Mac Jones things. Regardless of how hard I've been on Mac Jones this season, it's still, it's very impressive what Mac Jones did today.
Yes.
I think just regardless, like having stooges like us and then higher ranking stooges like everyone.
Shit on him. Yeah.
All season. Been just pouring hate on Mac Jones, and to be able to just deliver a really good performance, good enough to win a game, have his first really signature clutch moment of his career,
awesome.
Amidst all this, amidst the 3 worst performances of his career, really good stuff from Mac Jones.
No, it'd be awesome if he panned out.
It would.
It'd be awesome.
It would, and I'm like that. Just in a vacuum, really impressive.
But don't let this one game distract from the 5 terrible losses we had so far. Put up 0 points on the Saints.
Terrible. And look, like there is totally something to be said with like when we're able to run the ball that
sets up the offense. He was talking about having more time back in the pocket to read the offense, which clearly he did. He made some great throws. I think he played great. Like at the end of the day, he's still an NFL quarterback. So like he obviously has this in him. Statistically, he was awesome, all this stuff. I still think he's like a mediocre quarterback at best. But at the end of the day, like you're a pro athlete. Like you have this in you.
Of course. Yep, of course.
So I love to see
things are going right. Look, also we've been saying this. This is the 49ers sort of mentality that I've seen with other teams that I wish the Patriots had. Like the ability that individual guys have to change outcomes of football games. We don't have many on the Patriots.
Right.
But like we see flashes of some from like Jabril Peppers.
Beast.
He had one last week with that hit.
Yeah.
And then he had one today with that interception. And you can see like this is like I understand coaching and everything is of paramount importance. But you get like when you have elite playmakers, not saying these guys are elite, but when you have playmakers, they can make these plays.
You got pop out there.
That's what I'm saying. Like we've said from day one that Demario Douglas is our best offensive player probably, and they're kind of feeding him the ball today.
Where's Kayshawn?
And he exactly. I don't know if he'll ever see the field again. But like he's making all these plays today, and this is what you get when you have these guys. You know, like,
Kendrick Bourne. Like I know he fumbled and
but
not
still,
the best. Still made a lot of good plays.
Like let's try and feed these guys, but it's sort of just like a microcosm of what could be, especially in a Belichick system, which is always going to be well coached. Imagine we had like a Marvin Harrison Jr. in the Patriots offense.
Yeah,
that's like 7 points. You know what I mean? Like in a player type of thing. So it's just like it's kind of like a weird way to look at things, but like I just see that and I'm like, damn, one player influencing the outcome of a game in 1 second. It's like,
I agree. We're definitely flip-flopping obviously but I still think we're going to be bad this year. Like it's this was a major upset spot for the Bills regardless. They totally overlooked the Pats because we were terrible. Like we are terrible. And then it's an at-home division game. Like we just that's Bill Belichick.
You could tell Bill was like dialed in.
He was like, I need
and everything was working.
Yeah. So it was good to see. It was good to see one. It was good to see one go through.
Good to see. We'll see what happens. I'm really not sure what's gonna happen, to be honest, but we'll see. Okay.
Hit me with some.
I had a Patriots one. We don't need to do it.
Okay.
The Ravens are the second best team in the AFC. We have just some competitors for you.
Okay.
Bills, Dolphins, Browns.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Agree.
Today, the performance from the Ravens against the Lions was one of the most dominant performances I've seen this year. I mean, and Lamar continues to just silence people that say he can't throw.
Right.
Like he had one play today, I think it was to Mark Andrews, where he like scrambled and then looked back and just delivered a dot. Like Lamar is really, really good. And Todd Monken put on an absolute clinic today against that Lions defense. So
yeah, I'm gonna say I agree because in a era of football where offense is all that matters, defense still like wins championships. Like you can't get there without a really good defense. I know the Chiefs like have had mediocre defenses, but it's Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. This Ravens defense is like not statistically, but maybe better than the Browns.
Yeah, especially after today.
They are so good.
The Lions really good offense, if not one of the best.
Really good. Held them to 0 points until like
0 points basically.
Late
Jimmy
Gibbs
scored some touchdown. Like, and like again, the Ravens should probably be 6-1. But
yeah, who
like,
else did they
the
lost to the Steelers?
When,
yeah,
like,
that's just the AFC North though. That's
true,
just
but like
North
no one
football.
could catch a ball. That's not really on Lamar. And today everyone was catching balls as they should. You know what I mean? So it's like when people do what they should do, this team's really good. You're starting to see a lot more flashes out of Zay Flowers. Like that guy can really be dynamic.
Odell was in.
Odell
Mark
was making
Andrews.
plays. Mark Andrews is always a beast.
National Tight End Day.
National Tight End Day, of course. But I think this team is what I saw. I'm just so impressed with what I saw today.
Yeah, I mean when Lamar is being MVP Lamar, that team is awesome.
And guys are catching balls.
I don't know if they're a Super Bowl winning team yet.
I know, but just what I saw today, I'm like, wow. It's against the Lions, you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
not
a good
against
team.
A
good team, yeah.
So that's why I was just so impressed. And again, it's the NFL, so like every week is completely different. But
I would love to see them compete for a Super Bowl, but I don't know.
I know.
Something about it is just like the running quarterback thing. And
I know. That's why I'm like the things I saw today from him. I was like, kind of like the way he threw the ball today.
Have they played any? Well, the Steelers' defense is really good.
Really good.
Have you? I don't know if it's really good. It's pretty good.
Lions defense.
Have they like? Yeah, right. Yeah. I just like up against the Niners, up against like a dominant defense like that. That they know they're gonna run the ball. Yeah. Like I don't. I'd love to see it. Okay, I got one.
Lamar had, by the way, like near perfect pass rating today. But yes.
Okay. The Bengals will miss the playoffs.
Bye this week, right?
Yeah, they did.
The Bengals will miss the playoffs. So.
Do you want me to read their schedule really quick?
Yeah, please.
So they're 3-3.
Okay.
Next week they play the 49ers, then the Bills, then the Texans, the Ravens, Steelers, Jags, Colts at home, Vikings at home, Steelers on the road, at the Chiefs, and then the Browns.
That's an insanely difficult
So they need to
schedule.
find 7 to 8 wins in there.
Probably 8.
Yeah.
Probably 8. They're right around, like the Texans are going to be giving them a run.
But that's the thing. Like the Texans are going to play an easier schedule in the division, and
of course,
yeah. So and the fact that they're out of division games are like the Jaguars, the Chiefs.
They still have to play the Ravens and Steelers again. You just said, right?
They still have to play the Ravens, the Steelers. They still play the Steelers twice and the Browns, and you know all those games are just going to be nitty gritty. And they play the Bills and the 49ers.
It's like not crazy to say at all
that they'll miss the playoffs.
They miss the playoffs. It's what
Joe Burrow's starting to look like himself, so like I'm not out on that. And they did this last year where they started slow, strung together a bunch of wins. 49ers are kind of banged up. Maybe they're coming off a bye.
Well, 49ers.
That's what they play next week.
I'm
saying like they got to stay hot. They play 49ers then the Bills, so it's like.
And the Bills are going to be scrapping after this week. I mean, I would be surprised if the Bills go like 3-0 in the next 3 weeks. Like,
I know the Bills are like angry. A better Chargers team though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I can't for sure say that they're good.
I know. Yeah, I mean it's really not crazy. Like I'm not a believer in the Browns, but I'm a believer in the Browns defense though.
And they play the Browns, they play the Steelers. Like
I'm
in the division games,
defense. They should be better than the Steelers. They really should.
No, I mean they are, but like at the end of the day, the Steelers are a tough team, well coached, and
I'm not giving up on the Bengals yet, but that schedule is crazy.
Like playing the Browns that late in the season, like it's just the Chiefs that
it's gonna be so cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Browns are still gonna be fighting for playoff spots, so it's
sure.
like no easy win.
I know the AFC North is a gauntlet right now.
I think I could totally see it happening.
I could see it happening as well. I think the Ravens, like I'm so high on the Ravens after today. I think they win the AFC North. The Ravens.
I think so too.
Yeah.
We gotta do a halfway update on our
predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've completely forgot what they are. All right. Next, agree, disagree. We hinted at this earlier. Tyson Bagent should be the starting for. Let me do that again.
Okay.
Tyson Bagent should be the starting quarterback for the Bears going forward into next year. And then they can use their 2 draft picks on other things. Like Marvin Harrison Jr. and that tackle from Penn State.
He's an edge rusher.
No, a different guy.
Oh, they got that good line. Offensive tackle.
Offensive
I thought you were talking about the
No, offensive tackle from Penn State.
That edge rusher is also awesome, though.
Yeah, Chop Robinson. This guy's, what's his name? Olu Fashanu.
Right.
Either him or
Irish guy.
Irish guy. Are the 2 highest offensive linemen.
3, 2, 1, disagree.
Disagree, but I'm curious to see how Tyson pans out.
I'm not at all.
Okay.
Not curious one bit.
Okay.
Seems like he'll be a great backup.
Yeah.
I hope he has a long career.
Marvin Harrison Jr. and Brock Bowers and Tyson Bagent.
Tyson Bagent is not the answer for he's not.
I know.
They barely not barely, but they had an ugly game with the Raiders.
I disagree too, but it was a thought experiment.
Okay. I mean, you think things.
I do.
And you have
Are we special needs? Based off this thought, are we concerned about Caleb Williams? I don't know the record off the top of my head. It's something like 3.
Doesn't beat great teams
against good teams. Yeah.
Also, kind of cocky.
Yeah, the ownership stake thing was crazy.
And the quote about the kid that remember I told you about the Northern kid that ran up to him.
Yeah.
And then after he was like,
love it.
Lions don't concern themselves with the thoughts of sheep. We get it. You're really good. He was like, everybody in America wants to be in these shoes right now.
I don't love it.
Why would I want to be in your shoes? You're wearing cleats and they're way bigger than my feet.
Yeah.
That'd be so uncomfortable.
Size 12.
He's a 12?
12.
It's my size.
Fit right in. Yep.
Damn, I would love to wear his shoes.
I'm like people. I saw a quote today that was like one of the best college quarterbacks of all time, which he's super good. Yeah. But I was way higher on Lawrence than I am on Caleb.
Caleb's kind of exactly me too.
You know what I mean?
Caleb's he might turn into a little when you stay a year. I know he had to, but a year after your Heisman, and it's like your draft stock kind of falls a little bit. I think he's still the unanimous number 1 pick, but Drake May is getting some hype. I think come draft next season, it's
it's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And Marvin Harrison Jr. is hands down a difference maker.
He had a sick catch this weekend against Penn State.
Maserati Marv.
Great call.
Great
Santa
call.
Maria.
Gus Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That's all I got.
I got my last one here.
Cool.
Then we'll move on. Talk about some basketball.
Cool.
Tua Tagovailoa should win MVP. Agree, disagree.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Disagree.
Agree.
I disagree.
Okay. Actually, I disagree as well. I disagree. He right now has the best odds. That's the only reason why I said it.
Okay.
It's him, then it's
it's a fair question.
Then it's Patty, and then it's Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Why do you disagree?
I disagree because I think it should be Mahomes.
Okay.
Just because he's his weapons outside of Kelsey are not awesome.
Right.
And he's been elite.
Yep.
Just mowing through teams. It's like the Brady thing, the Manning thing. He's just better than everyone else.
Yep.
The LeBron thing.
Mm-hmm.
I really think it should be Mahomes. With the cast of characters around it. I also think Jalen Hurts is really fucking good.
Jalen Hurts is great.
And
he's
McCaffrey,
awesome.
I think I love Tua. And I love what
McCaffrey's tough because he's in such a highly talented locker room.
I know,
but it kind of takes away from how good he is. But
also you could say he's the most valuable player on the most talented team.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's
the Tua thing. The only argument with Tua is he's going to end the season with probably a bunch of NFL records statistically. It'd be like Aaron Judge winning MVP because he broke the homers. Tua might break the yards record or break the touch. They're going to put up yards.
Yeah, for sure.
He's also going to lead that team to maybe win the division, be a top team in the AFC. It's tough to say he can't win MVP. Mm-hmm. Patrick Mahomes, for me, I always look at the MVP award, which is maybe not how it's seen in mainstream media or from the people that vote on it, but MVP means most valuable player. If you take Tua off the Dolphins and just put some random, say you put Mac Jones on both teams, but the Dolphins would be way better than the Chiefs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you take Tua off and they still have weapons. I know that neither defenses are they're kind of mediocre.
Yeah.
But the Chiefs it's night and day.
There's no one there.
That's all it's him.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
so.
Yeah, I agree. And I think
But also the thing I think it might be Tua this year because of the MVP fatigue thing.
Yeah.
He's due for another MVP soon.
It also is pretty open right now still.
Yeah, it's still early in the season and
Yeah.
whatever, but I think it should be
Yeah. Mahomes. Yeah, I agree. All
My
right.
homie.
Is that all?
You're my homie with an extra chromie.
Don't have Down syndrome. So.
Well, it's for
Just get
could
that.
be anything. Could be for fighting. Just in case. I don't know how chromosomes work. Learning about them in biology right now. So
Okay,
I
sweet.
do kind of know.
Sweet. We're leaving
We're gonna take a break.
for a brief moment.
This is 98.5, The Wagon Hub, and you're listening to The Wagon.
Wow.
Presented by
Wow.
Doritos Locos Tacos. Amica. We're always here to get you there.
That was so good.
It's pretty good.
Welcome back from the break. You are here with Quinn Grealis and Matthew Doherty.
Hello,
Hello.
friends.
Hello.
Hello,
We're
friends.
going to talk about the NBA.
Oh my God, the National Basketball Association.
Different one.
Oh.
Different NBA.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We'll just talk about the National Basketball Association. I was going to say something. Okay. We're going to go through all of our awards predictions.
Yeah.
Last year, I think we got these all right.
100%. Yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So
100%
if you're
right,
looking
yes,
for
yeah.
guys that get things right, you are in the right area.
Look no further.
And then stay tuned. After this, we're doing our draft of our favorite things.
Our favorite things draft, which will only be amazing.
Yeah.
Only
Okay.
option for that.
And then, we're gonna do some bold predictions too. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Let's
have-
go. Let's talk about MVP first.
Okay.
We shouldn't say it at the same time, so
No.
we just get okay.
Yep.
I believe is this the 2023-2024 season?
Yes.
Okay, that MVP will be Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you think?
I think it's gonna be Luka.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's his time. I think he's gonna get it this year.
Okay. Do they win enough games?
Yeah, I think they'll be. I think he's gonna put up like stupid numbers, and I think they'll be like a 4 or 3 seed.
With Kyrie?
Yeah.
I don't know if I love that. I think he's going to put up great numbers. I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, he's also on your fantasy team.
Yep.
Okay.
Bias.
So I don't know if they get a high enough seed. I'm not going to lie. They've been around 40 wins even
Yeah.
when he's playing great.
Yeah.
That's the question for
I think the young kids are gonna take a step up this year. The Josh Greens of the world.
Okay, you're a big Josh Green guy.
Yeah, big Josh Green guy. Derek Lively, will be okay.
Starting center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has bounce. Kyrie loves his bounce. I think they're gonna win enough games, even though that is an absolute gauntlet. But I think Luke is gonna have like one of those. I don't want to use this comparison, but we'll never see anything like this again. This is a hyperbolic.
Just say it.
Okay. Steph Curry in 2015, how he was just owning the timeline. You know what I mean?
always compare it to the greatest.
I know. I said it. I said it. Okay. But I can't think of another better example.
Okay.
Just owning the timeline. I think
Yeah.
Luke is gonna start owning the timeline a lot.
That's
And
fair.
the
Yeah.
media is gonna be like promoted a little bit more.
Okay.
Just because he's gonna make like a bunch of highlight plays. Be like, damn, Luka. Imagine the Mavericks without Luka. He's unreal.
Yeah. No, that's fair. He has the second best odds at plus 50, plus 550 behind Jokic, and then Giannis is third at plus 600. I think Giannis, his life's going to be way easier with Dame there. He also is going to have to step up on the defensive end of the basketball. He's going to have to step up defensively because obviously Drew's gone. They lost a little bit of depth, so he's going to be like the defensive anchor. So I think he has those defensive stats. And then on offense, like, he's not going to be as defended like as heavily anymore. And like he'll just be able to dish to Dame and get like 8
Lobs.
assists a game.
Yeah, and
lobs,
lobs.
all of it.
Yeah.
It'll just make his life
Pick and
so
roll
much
will be
easier.
Really, yeah.
And they'll obviously be a top seed, so I think
Yeah.
I like the bet.
He could be another guy that's like owning the talk, the discourse.
Yeah, he's also a fun guy in the discourse because like he hates the rest of the NBA allegedly, but like he's a fun media guy.
He is.
He's a tough person to hate.
Yep.
And he's good, obviously.
Exactly. And it's like it's a different look for him this year. It's
Yeah,
not the same Giannis.
different look,
Yeah.
different look.
'Cause
New
of the-
coach,
'cause of
too,
the
right?
stuff. Yeah. Their assistant, I forget his name.
Okay, defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Anthony Davis.
Okay. I worry about his health, but he's a monster.
If he stays healthy, which he did last year, he's going to average. I mean, he had 5 blocks in 8 minutes in a preseason game the other day. So he's going to be the defensive anchor of that Lakers team, and I think they're going to be a good defensive team. So
I really like that.
yeah, I just think if he can stay healthy, I like it. He's plus 850.
Who's number one there?
Jaren Jackson Jr. to
Yeah.
repeat, which is not going to happen.
No, under no circumstances. This pick is in keeping with a sort of narrative that I have built up for this next season. Defensive Player of the Year, Lou Dort.
Okay.
Of the Thunder. I think he's going to have a Marcus Smart type of season.
He has...
value.
Lou Dort plus 5,000.
Value.
Pick it up now before it drops.
Value. Lou Dort, Defensive Player of the Year.
Below Herb Jones.
I love Herb Jones.
Backup when...
Yeah. I think the Thunder are going to be really good, and I think Lou Dort's going to be a defensive anchor, Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart type of guy.
Okay. I like it.
Yep.
Like Alex Caruso kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
bigger and cooler name.
Yep.
The Torture Chamber.
Yep.
Okay. Who are we going next? Sixth man of the year?
Yes.
Who do you have?
Peyton Pritchard.
Okay.
This guy's gonna be a points machine.
He might put up 20 points a game off the bench.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's very much gonna. It's giving Isaiah Thomas in 2015, 2016.
It's not though. It's not because he started.
Little guy, point guard, good at shooting, good at scoring.
On the Celtics.
No, he's just been like. He's
a bucket.
Grinder, bucket. It's obviously biased, layered and biased.
Have you seen those videos of him
the ball
dribbling?
Control?
It's unreal.
So good. And he does he's not gonna be great on defense, but
his girlfriend has good ball control too.
I don't really care. What's that about?
Fiance.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Emmanuel quickly.
Really, I honestly did not realize he's coming off the bench. Yes,
yeah,
that makes sense.
he was a beast last year off the bench. Oh, there you go.
I
Congratulations.
hope I queued him up. No idea if I got drafted.
I don't think you got him.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's just going to be also a points machine, be like a spark off the bench. You saw it last year. I think in his last 20, 25 games, he averaged I'm not going to say the numbers because I don't know.
No.
But a lot of numbers.
Loves to score against the Celtics.
Yeah, that one game was nuts. So.
Loves to. I like that pick a lot.
He's second in odds, plus 900.
Yep. Love it. Who's won?
Well, he's actually tied for first with plus 900 with Norman Powell.
Oh, Storm and Norman Powell.
Yeah, Storm and Norman.
Yeah.
Who will probably start too many games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because the Clippers will be
here.
here.
Who else is starting?
Russ, PG,
yeah, but
Kawhi. Most improved player of the year. I think that mine is a lock.
Okay, we'll go with yours. Cause I don't
Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
James Harden out of there. Tyrese Maxey stepping up.
Take a lead.
Gonna have to score a lot. Him and Embiid run the pick and roll. I think he'll be a borderline all-star this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say Halliburton, but he was already an all-star, so
he missed a lot of games. Good. How about you say Cade?
Cade. I always find it weird with those type of guys because they were like a number 1 pick, number 2 pick, number 3 pick.
Yeah.
And it's like the third season for Cade.
Yeah, he had missed all last year.
Right. So it's he's supposed to take a leap. So I'm like.
Yeah, it's not.
But it is part of the award, right? So I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, I would totally agree. He's gonna be a beast for them.
Okay. Let's move on to Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
I got
Joe Mazzulla.
It's Mazzulla ball. I mean, come on. At the end of the day,
I'm concerned still, but
with how overconfident.
Well,
with Mazzulla,
just a little bit concerned with Mazzulla, just because he said something like he might put either Drew or Derek White on the bench. And I'm like, don't do that.
Okay, don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? He's like, we'll start Al and Porzingis. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You know what I mean? Just start them both. Just start them both.
Keep them in there.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm a little.
I just think having an extra year under your belt and with all the assistants, it'll make his life a lot easier.
Yeah.
And the chemistry seems to be better.
Yep.
We got a well-oiled machine over here.
Yeah.
Haven't played a game, but I know it's going to be well-oiled.
Easily my most anticipated Celtics season I've been alive.
This might be my most anticipated sports season since I've been alive. Not lying.
Not crazy to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to win, I think, 60 games.
I think they're going to win 83. I actually meant to say something realistic, but then 83 first came out of my mouth.
No, I think they win more than 60 games,
Yeah.
and at the end, he's the coach of his team that was 60
Exactly.
games. So
Yeah,
that's the winner.
Welcome.
All right, now we're going to do our East Finals, West Finals.
Mine are boring.
Finals matchup. Mine
Yeah.
are kind of boring, too.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it?
Celtics, Bucks, Nuggets, Lakers.
Celtics, Bucks, Nuggets, Lakers.
Nice.
Yep.
I have Celtics.
And then Celtics over Nuggets.
Celtics, Lakers, final.
I did that last year.
Yeah.
I
I
think-
need it.
I think we can talk about the Lakers quick.
Yeah.
I think they are so deep and built. They're a great LeBron team. This might be one of the best built LeBron teams he's ever had because, especially as age now, he can miss time and guys will step up.
And Gabe Vincent is Mario Chalmers. Very similar.
He is.
Perfect LeBron guard.
Same eyes.
Yeah. Okay. But again, a similar thing is Darvin Ham worrying the hell out of me. He said something else about
he did say something bad.
I forget what it was, but it's something about not starting who you should be starting.
Yeah.
Why are we doing it?
Jared Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I love Vanderbilt, but it was they're
Rui.
so deep at that position.
They got so many guys. Rui.
I know a very passionate Lakers fan, and he is so high in Murray.
Is it the one?
No, not the one.
Okay.
No. Yeah. So I think the Lakers are very, very well built, have one of the best off seasons, and I think LeBron, 39.
Is he 39? I think he's 30.
Who's 39? Somebody's 39.
Chris Paul?
That might be who I'm thinking of.
No, I think he's 38. I mean, 39 is not crazy.
38.
38.
He'll be 39 at the end of the year, I think.
And then the year after he turns 40.
Very good. Lakers Celtics finals. Adam Silver maybe. I'll push in that direction. Would be awesome.
He would love that.
Awesome.
Not my favorite person.
We don't need to get
Won't be on my board. On my big board of favorite things later.
Okay. Don't
All right, now we're gonna predict the worst teams in each conference.
Yeah.
I think I was looking at the over/unders win totals, obviously, and there's too many wins on the board, and there's too many teams that are like
The West.
projected to win 28, 30 games.
Yeah.
There's gonna be bad teams. Like teams
It
are
has
bad.
to be. There just has to
Teams
be.
are always bad.
Yep.
So in the East, I think the 15 seed is gonna be the Washington Wizards.
Okay, I think it's going to be the Hornets because of the dysfunction I'm feeling.
There's a
around
lot of
that.
dysfunction.
But why the Wizards?
I mean, obviously not a Jordan Poole believer.
Right.
They have no depth. They have nothing.
Gafford. Yeah.
He's a starter. Like,
Yeah.
he's a starter.
Yeah.
I don't believe in Kyle Kuzma
No.
as a number
I don't
2
believe he's
option.
going to finish the season on the Wizards.
Probably not. Jordan Poole is going to shoot 100 shots a game,
Yep.
and there'll be some games where he only makes 2.
Yep.
It's just not a winning formula. Like James Harden, not a winning formula.
Yeah.
And like I think about 50 games into the season, they're going to have like 10, 15 wins, and they'll be like, oh, we can get a top pick next year to put next to Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
Like, let's just do that.
Who is it going to be next year? I'm not sure yet.
When's that white dude getting drafted?
2 years
Maine.
from now, I think. Oh, Klingham?
No, the one from Maine.
Cooper Flag?
Is he still in? He's still in high school.
Yeah, I think 2 years from
Oh,
now.
Bronny.
Yeah, he'll be like top 20, I think.
Maybe the kid from Duke.
The point guard? I forget his name. Yeah.
I think they have a kid named Proctor too. And
Tyrese Proctor, he's the point guard.
if your name's Proctor, you're automatically good at college sports.
Yeah,
Proctor
exactly.
is the ultimate college sport name. Proctor.
Yeah, good name. Yeah, I like that pick. I have the Hornets just because like I'm just getting a weird vibe out there.
No, it's bad.
I
Miles
like
Bridges coming back.
Yeah, in trouble again, by the way.
I'm not a fan.
Throwing a brick through his baby mama's car with the child in it.
In the brick?
No, in the car. According to some kid who told me it and didn't look it up at all.
Okay, so.
Oh, I have a thing about the Sixers.
All right.
A new piece of information I learned that I
Oh,
also
inside info.
did not fact check.
Okay. Well, you also told me that.
Christopher McCaffrey was up for the year.
Yeah.
Based off the same exact logic I'm using here, some kid told me it. So, the James Harden stuff, like with his beef with Morey,
Yeah.
it's like contract related, but also, the Sixers signed Kelly Oubre
Yeah.
on the team.
Sexy.
So a couple years ago, James Harden's like wife, girlfriend, about to be wife maybe, birthday party for James
Stripper.
Harden. I don't know.
Kelly Oubre fucked his wife?
Can you let me finish the
Okay.
story? You're just kidding.
I'll let you. You can finish.
Okay. It's James Harden's birthday party. His girlfriend and Kelly Oubre hook up at the party. Get together. Yeah. Bad stuff.
That's odd.
And so now,
kinda
fast forward to now, Kelly
Are they at a
Oubre.
strip club?
I don't know where they were. I think it was at his house. Kelly Oubre is married to James Harden's ex with like 2 kids.
Really?
And now they have to play together. Because
They're not going to.
Bottom end. Exactly. So just another piece to the James Harden puzzle. Could be 100% false.
Okay.
But-
Who'd you hear that from again? Just
Dre. Yeah.
Dre.
We gotta bring him on.
Dre.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Emerson Kid.
The doctor.
Loves the Lakers.
Okay. In the West, worst team, obviously, the Trailblazers.
I have Portland as well,
Okay.
just because the West is so good.
So good.
I had less things to convince myself on with Portland than any other team.
They're so young. I don't think Brogdon
Exactly.
will stay there
I'm
throughout
not
the year.
I'm not a huge believer in Chauncey Billups. I just haven't. I'm like.
He hasn't done. Yeah,
That's what I'm
DeAndre Ayton
Eh.
will be like a cool stats guy, but he won't. He's not a game.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
not a number one.
Robert
option.
Williams. I don't know what's really.
It'll be
going
fun to
on.
watch Scoot.
Yeah.
They got a lot of guards that are kind of similar. I
Yeah.
think.
In the East, what's interesting is like I could convince myself them to easily not be the last seed in the East,
Yeah.
but in the West, I can't really. Like
Mm.
Utah, I love their coach and I love some of their pieces.
Yeah, and they got some guys.
San Antonio.
John Collins.
Yeah. Really? Utah?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. San Antonio, like, I think Wemby's ridiculous.
I think they're still going to be bad.
They're gonna be
Really
bad,
bad.
but
Jeremy Sochan ruined the point.
yeah. Did Devin Vassell really sign a $178 million deal? Is that true?
For how many years? 100?
5.
Really?
It got sent into the fantasy basketball group chat, so I'm not sure.
Oh,
but
good for him.
I just think they have more guys and Pop and Wemby, so I don't want to put them in last. But the Trailblazers, yeah.
Yeah, I think Wemby also will be like a shutdown contender when he gets hurt. He will get like.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying hurt bad, but like you roll your ankle, you're out for 2 games.
I'll be shocked if he plays more than 55 games.
Oh, I think he'll play like 6. I mean, that's the same player, so whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be.
But he is. I mean, we could talk about him for a while. Like he, just the preseason stuff. I'm all for. Like, I'm not actually because I love overhyping people. But like, I totally would get like someone being like, I'm not too sure yet. Like Chet, no, I'm not too sure yet.
Yeah.
But
I wasn't ready for the ball handling. Like the pull-up jumpers was not ready for any of that.
And the way he moves is way too smooth.
Way too smooth.
Way too Kevin Durant. Like, and he's just massive.
So tall.
Like the block he had on Wiggins.
Was crazy. That picture is insane.
Insane.
All right, you want to do a couple?
I'm also very intrigued by Wembanyama's personality. I've said that already. But
I can't believe he dyed his hair.
Yeah. I think he's gonna be like it is. His personality is definitely gonna like be part of his character. Because some guys you don't think about their personality. Some guys you do, like Tim Duncan,
right?
Dennis Rodman. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna have a little bit of that.
Yeah, right. You want to do a couple bold predictions?
Sure, I have.
Then move on.
I have 2.
Okay, I have like a couple, but we can.
Cool. Cool.
My first one is Steph Curry will forget how to shoot.
Disagree.
All right. I mean, we're not doing agree, disagree. We're just doing bold predictions.
Right,
it's just something I think could happen.
Disagree. No.
He might forget all of like his cognitive functions or something.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just do yours.
The Thunder will finish as a top 3 seed in the West. I think they're going to be really good.
I think they're going to be really good too, but the West is so tough.
It's a gauntlet, but I think they're going to be really, really good. I think they're going to have. Shouldn't say that. You're going to get mad at me. A 2015 Warriors type season.
Okay, that's just
regular
insanity.
Season based, not postseason.
Was that the year they broke the record?
No. Year before. They're only in the way where they're like, oh yeah, good young team, the Warriors. Oh, they're the 1 seed.
Right. I think it's going to be like they are one of the only teams not the only teams, but there's a lot of good teams in the West that are built for the playoffs and playoff success, like the Lakers, the Suns, like not the Nuggets, but whatever. That the Thunder are going to care about. They have to prove that they're a legit team.
Exactly.
So they're going to win games in the regular season. So I could see a top 3 seed for sure.
Chet,
like the Kings were a top 3 seed last year.
I think it's going to be very similar.
Yeah.
Like Giddey is unbelievable. Both the Jalen's are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Lou Dort, our guy.
Yeah, Chet. Usman Jang.
Don't know if he's on the roster still.
He's probably bouncing around
they have
somewhere.
one other kid.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, obviously the top 65 player of the league. They have one other kid that's like really showing out. I think he's gonna be like a 7th man that I think is just gonna be like really good. I completely forget his name. I think they just drafted him.
Do they have any vets?
I'm not sure. I want to say the sense of
Pokuševski.
Love him. I just love a lot of things about the Thunder.
I do too. I think they're gonna be really good.
Yeah, I totally agree with like only a few teams that care about the regular season a lot.
Agree. Okay. My next one's kind of related. The Kings will miss the playoffs. Did I talk about this before?
I'm not sure.
I think we talked about it last time. We talked about basketball.
Yeah.
I think the Kings are a great team. They could literally repeat what happened last year. But if we're just doing bold predictions, they were one of like the luckiest teams last year injury-wise. And it's just the West is tough. I think they could win around 40 games, which is a great season, be around 500, and then that's a play-in, and then you lose in the play-in, and you're not in the playoffs.
Right, to the Clippers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You lose the Clippers. I think winning 42 games is kind of like where they're going to be anyway. What last year they had like maybe 47 or something. Sure. They kind of shut out. Light the beam. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Light the beam.
Well, you hate De'Aaron Fox.
Hate with a passion.
Yeah, you bought
on my short list of things I hate.
Right. You bought his NFT and he rugged you.
Well, he rugged me.
Yeah.
I got freaking mugged.
You got mugged.
I got mugged.
I don't agree, but it's not crazy.
Yeah.
It's not crazy. I like their coach. Did they get anyone this year? Keegan Murray could take a step up.
Yeah, I do like Sabonis.
Sabonis.
I will say that.
Yeah, could be categorized as an empty stats guy. No.
No, he could. I mean, yeah, he's been on some not great teams.
Exactly. Next one, I have the Magic will be a top 6 seed in the East. I don't know how bold that is, but I think Banchero is going to take a step up and be he's one of the 15 best guys.
Also, Franz.
Franz is really good.
The Wagner brothers.
Wagner, Markel, all the
Wendell
guards they have down there. Wendell's just doing his thing.
Wendell Carter.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah. They lost Bol Bol.
They did. Yeah.
They That's maybe addition by subtraction.
Upside, yes. It might just be. As much as I love
I kind of agree with this one. I think they're going to
Yeah.
be really good. A good young team that also has something to prove. They might be like a play-in team,
Yeah.
so right around that.
But I'm saying, like, I
40.
think they'll be right above the playing team.
Okay.
Just
I'm
because
in.
Boncaro is so good.
Yeah. I also am super high on the... Oh, wait. Who was I just thinking about?
Suggs?
No. Who do the Pacers have?
Oh, Benedict Mathurin?
Yeah, but I'm thinking someone else. I am high on the Pacers. That's what I was going to say, but
Jonathan Isaac.
something clouded my thoughts. I do think the Pacers are going to be really good this year.
Mm-hmm.
Full year of Hallie. Miles Turner's a good defensive player.
Oh, you think the
Benedict
Pacers are
Mathurin's-
going to be really good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I took their over on wins, 37.5. Benedict Mathurin's going to step up. Should be
Who did they
good.
draft? Oh, Joe Ingles.
Anthony Black.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Ingles is also on Magic, so don't underestimate the Joe Ingles effect.
Okay, I won't.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't do it. Oh, Jet Howard, they took him too. That won't be great, but okay. Anything else on the NBA?
No, we didn't really talk about the Celtics much. We kind of did a little bit. I'm just super excited. We're just excited.
Yeah. Celtics could break the wins record. I wouldn't be shocked.
We're just happy little boys.
Yep.
Okay. I'm excited for this next segment.
Favorite things segment. Stay tuned.
Favorite things draft. And
Favorite things draft.
draft of your favorite things. Top 5 each.
Yep.
Top 5 favorite things.
Sure.
Should be pretty easy.
Sounds good.
Okay, what do you want to go first? I'm
I
thinking
defer.
of a number 1 through 10.
Okay. 6.
You have 5 chances to guess it.
6.
No.
8.
No.
2.
No.
1.
No.
Jesus. 9.
No.
10.
No.
Okay, you get the first pick.
It is 3.
Okay.
You can go. I defer.
Okay. First pick. We said this already, but I'm just gonna take like mornings rehashing with the boys.
Okay.
After
You
a
love
night out.
those.
Slice of life type of thing. I love it.
Love it.
Great night out. It's the best when it's a good night out, and you all come back morning up. Ugh, you're all just talking.
Yeah.
You're all just
No, it is great.
It's always like everyone's wearing like very every.
People are in shambles.
People are in shambles.
But we're also
Yeah.
loving life.
Someone's in his underwear. Someone's in a sweatshirt. Someone's in what they were wearing last night.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Okay. I'm going to go with when people survive cancer.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things.
It's awesome. Not a fucking chance you were holding yourself together during that. I mean, not even close. You didn't last a
Fuck, dude. I tried so hard.
second.
I tried so
Oh
hard.
my god.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fucking quote me.
I love it.
Quote me.
Well, you like mornings with the boys. I like when people beat cancer.
Yeah, that makes me look real good. All right. Yeah.
Your pick.
Okay. I'm going to go with dogs.
Okay, yeah, dogs are great.
I love dogs.
You do
dude.
love dogs.
I love dogs.
You're a dog lover.
I love dog videos. I love seeing dogs in the park. I love corgis. I love how they walk. Everything. Just like this.
That is how they walk.
I love dogs, dude. Every time I see one, it brightens my day quite a bit.
Yeah, no, you love dogs. You always send me pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go mangoes.
Okay.
Love mangoes.
Good fruit.
One of my favorite things.
Good fruit.
On the train over here, I had mango sorbet.
What is that?
I don't know, sorbet made out of mangoes.
Yeah, I don't know what sorbet is. That's why
It's
I
like
asked what it is.
it's like ice cream without dairy. We had
okay.
sorbet when we were in Italy.
Oh, nice.
Remember?
What was it? Oh, okay.
You remember?
I remember
Did that ring a bell?
Yeah. It did.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go good special teams plays.
You do. You're a big special teams guy.
I love good special
Yeah,
teams. Any
okay.
type. A good block punt, a good block field goal.
Miles Garrett blocked field goal today.
Really?
Yeah.
I must have missed
Yeah.
that. My favorite type of special teams play is when they down the ball at the 1, but it's like
The best.
guys jump
Diving.
into the end zone.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love special teams football.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Kevin Pillar highlights.
Really.
I love Kevin
He
Pillar.
does have like a collection of.
Off the wall,
Yeah.
like jumping on the wall.
Yeah.
I used to literally love Kevin Pillar. He was
Okay.
my favorite player.
He was a Red Sox.
Yeah,
Red Sox for a
he was
long
been
year.
on a lot of teams.
Yeah, Blue Jays legend, right?
Legend.
Yeah.
Climbing up the wall.
Rays as well, maybe.
He's been around.
AL East journeyman.
He's been around.
Yeah. Okay. Kevin Pillar highlights.
Yeah.
Over Tavon Austin highlights.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
For sure. All right. I'm gonna go Thanksgiving pickup football.
Good stuff. Although,
Love
I
it.
never did that, really.
I always, every year.
In
with
the neighborhood?
The neighbors.
Yeah.
Oh, every year.
Don't know any of my neighbors.
So, yeah, there you go. We would, so good. Some legendary games.
That
If there was
sounds awesome.
if there was NFL scouts at those games, I would be in the league.
That sounds
Right now.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go orphans getting adopted.
All right.
One of my favorite things. It's just
Okay.
really warms my heart.
Yeah. You talk about it all the time.
I love it.
Yeah, you're one.
Sorry. I get emotional.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
It's just so happy
It's hard not to.
when they get adopted.
Yeah. So you're like anti-abortion, kind of?
I'm anti-crime. If you put abortion under crime, it's your call.
Okay.
We're doing
My
our
fault.
favorite things, not our least favorite things.
Right. Sorry. Silly me.
So I love when orphans get adopted.
Silly me. I'm gonna go Batman.
Speaking of orphans.
Stay on the orphan train.
Nice.
Probably better for Gotham that he wasn't adopted.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Just in terms of from a crime perspective.
Crime, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give that kid a butler.
I'm not gonna lie, you love Batman.
Love him.
You love Batman.
Love him. In my darkest moments, Batman was there for me.
He was. And dogs.
And dogs.
Did you have a dog when you were like super young that died?
Like super young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Guinness.
Okay, my last pick.
My sister named after her. Yep. Keep going.
Your sister's named after her.
After the dog.
Your sister's named after the dog.
Yep.
Her name's Julia.
Murray. Guinness Murray.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go my last pick, music.
Okay, yeah.
I love music. It's just always good.
Can't go wrong.
Different vibes.
Can't go wrong.
Brings you down, brings you up. Like
Yep.
there's always just when you need it, it's there.
Always. I need to
Plug in and just listen.
expand my music palette.
Love live music.
The best.
Oh, it's awesome.
I need to expand my music palette, but I just never really know how.
Okay. I mean, I can put you on to some tunes.
Okay, please do.
Yeah.
I've been big on the like Noah Kahn, Zach Bryan, that type of music
Okay.
lately.
So I can't put you on anything.
No. But
But it's good to switch it up.
Vibes. Yeah.
I've been listening to some country, like
Yeah.
old.
I think
old-
Zach Bryan is like really good, and he's not like country. I think he's just like really good.
Okay. I don't know any of his songs.
Okay.
You have the honorable mentions? That was it, right?
Oh, is that it? Yeah, because
I think that was
first.
5.
Okay. Yeah, honorable mentions. Movies made in the 2000s that feature either Megan Fox or Natalie Portman.
Would have been a good pick.
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got?
Cheesy pasta.
Yeah, I had chicken parm on mine.
There you go.
I love chicken parm.
Vintage clothing.
You love it.
Yep.
And if you're anything, you're a vintage guy.
Of course. The NFL draft.
Yeah.
Love the NFL draft. New Year's 6. Love that.
What's that?
Like the college games.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
on
Yeah.
New Year's.
Bowl
So
games
good.
are
Bowl
awesome.
games are great. The holiday season.
Yeah, any of them?
I love it.
Or just Christmas?
Like September through December. Holiday season.
Okay. Is that what the holiday season is?
Yeah.
There's holidays year round.
Halloween.
Flag Day.
Halloween. Thanksgiving. Christmas.
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Kwanzaa. Yeah. New Year's Eve.
New Year's.
Okay. I had chicken parm, music, napping.
Yeah.
I love
I don't
napping.
know if I love it.
Okay.
Because I love it in the moment, but I hate it when I wake up.
I love a good nap. Getting held by someone you love.
Always good.
Always good.
Always good.
Videos of Joe Biden. I don't love you. Videos of Joe Biden.
Yeah.
The
Hey.
video on YouTube with the greatest sports moments with the M83 outro song.
So good.
Love
the
that.
Joe Biden thing. I don't know if you saw maybe the most important interview of his presidential career. 60 Minutes last week on the brink of all the stuff going on in the
Yeah.
news, which we know nothing about.
Mhm.
We can't comment on.
No.
Because we are uneducated.
Yeah,
But
one of us might have special needs.
I've never seen like an interview with a president come with a warning. It was like Joe Biden, the president is 83 years old and very tired because he's had a really long week, and when he's tired, his lifelong stutter tends to come back. That's how it was started.
What?
60 Minutes, and the interview
I
was
love it.
really bad.
I love it.
He was just.
I'm gonna vote for the first time in my life. I don't care about politics whatsoever. I just want to see videos of old people being dumb. It sucks that he's like the dude running our country, but it's still funny for me.
Oh, I'm glad.
It's funny.
Anything else?
No, that's all I had. I mean, I love a lot of stuff,
Ooh.
but that was on my short list.
One thing I didn't mention was raccoon videos. Been on those lately. That one raccoon who
Yeah. Yeah.
eats, rubs his hand together.
Yeah,
Whenever
before he
whenever
eats.
he eats, and
Okay.
they put him in his little chair.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's awesome.
I was gonna say like sea creatures, but
Those are good.
I didn't.
There's another raccoon video of him on a little scooter. I think I showed it to you.
Yeah.
A little pink scooter pushing it around.
How big is he?
He's awesome. Tiny little guy.
Really?
Yeah, trash panda.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Huh.
I love raccoons. Nasty creatures, but I love them.
Love him.
Love them. And their little hands.
Do you like RJ?
Who's that? Oh, played by Steve Rowe.
I don't know. From Over the Hedge?
Yeah.
RJ.
No, I'm familiar. RJ, the purple Power Ranger in Power Ranger Jungle Fury.
Dead.
The spirit of the wolf.
Dead.
He died?
Yeah.
You're kidding me. And
I'm
I didn't
Quinn.
know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to break it to you.
He's one of my all-time favorites.
Could be alive.
His suit was sweet.
Could
Purple.
Could be super alive.
Purple.
I'm not a big purple guy. Ooh, yellow.
Okay. One of your favorite colors?
My favorite color.
Oh, really?
Things I love.
I don't like yellow very
Favorite
much.
things.
Sorry. I like it fine. Yep. I like it fine.
Okay, I like when crime is stopped. I'm anti-crime.
The city might need me. All right. That's the show.
I knew that I was going to laugh.
Yeah.
I wrote it down and I laughed.
Yeah, you didn't have... I saw it in your eyes. I mean, I saw you trying to hold it together.
I did for a good half second.
A half second. And then just breaking down like a dam leaking.
I know.
Yeah. It was good, though. It was good.
No, it wasn't. It made me look bad as well. Because I laughed. But I was thinking about a joke from earlier.
Quote you. Imagine you see that in print.
It's going to be in print. I'm
My
posting it.
favorite thing is when people beat cancer. Sue me. Put it on a t-shirt.
Make me a bad guy.
Try.
You can't.
Try it.
It's going to be one of the hardest things you do.
Try that in a court of public opinion. See what happens.
See what happens. People are going to be wearing the shirts.
They are. People are going to buy them. Hey,
We're starting our new merch line.
My favorite thing. Dogs.
My favorite thing.
Batman.
Orphans getting adopted.
In Batman. All right. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, sorry about...
Have a good week, though. Have a good
Oh,
week.
and if you don't...
I can't believe you don't have to pay for this. We're just giving this out for free.
This is free. This is free happiness.
Unbelievable that we should start charging $7.99 a month.
If anyone's listening to this part of the podcast, send me your address.
Okay.
And I'll mail you... Let's see. I'll mail you the essays I write this week.
Okay.
I'll mail you $10
Okay.
in singles.
Okay.
And I'll mail you a random shirt from my wardrobe.
Okay.
That's a great reward.
And all you need to do is communicate with us in any form that you watch this video. Comment.
And send
Text
us your
message.
address. And also, it wouldn't kill you to annotate my papers and send them back.
Wouldn't kill you.
Wouldn't kill you.
All right. Have a good week.
We're out.
This was The Wagon Show, presented by Progressive and Discover and Goodyear and DirecTV. Whopper, Whopper, Double Whopper.